The issue of scam-related losses and the regulatory framework surrounding reporting obligations for financial institutions in Singapore is a matter of significant concern for both policymakers and the public. Deputy Prime Minister Lawrence Wong's recent statement on the absence of regulatory requirements for financial institutions to report such losses to the Monetary Authority of Singapore, MAS, or other authorities sheds light on an area that requires careful examination and potential reform. In response to a parliamentary question posed by Ms. Hazel Poa, a non-constituency Member of Parliament, NCMP, from the Progress Singapore Party, PSP, DPM Wong clarified that financial institutions are not mandated to report scam-related losses to MAS or other authorities. Instead, he noted that MAS and other relevant authorities have access to the necessary data for supervision purposes. This revelation underscores the current regulatory landscape, wherein oversight relies on existing mechanisms rather than specific reporting obligations. Ms. Poa's inquiry sought details on the amounts lost to scams in 2022 and 2023, segmented by financial institutions. However, DPM Wong directed attention to the biannual scam statistics published by the Singapore Police Force, SPF, which derive from police reports filed by victims. This approach highlights the reliance on law enforcement channels for data collection on scam-related losses, suggesting a decentralized reporting structure that may not capture the full extent of financial losses incurred by victims. The staggering scale of scam-related losses in Singapore, amounting to approximately 2 billion Singapore dollars between January 2020 and June 2023, underscores the urgency of addressing this issue. Moreover, the global context, with scammers estimated to have stolen around $1.02 trillion from August 2022 to August 2023, underscores the pervasive nature of this problem. Despite efforts to combat scams, such as the proposed shared responsibility framework by the Monetary Authority of Singapore and IMDA, which aims to allocate responsibility among financial institutions, telcos, and consumers, challenges persist. The framework seeks to address losses resulting from scams by mandating reimbursement for victims of specific phishing scams and outlining areas of negligence for financial institutions and telcos. Additionally, recent initiatives, such as the Central Provident Fund's announcement of a default online withdrawal limit and Parliament's extended session discussing the importance of a safe digital space, demonstrate a multifaceted approach to addressing the issue. However, it is evident that more concerted efforts are needed to mitigate the impact of scams and protect consumers, particularly vulnerable populations. In light of these developments, it is essential for stakeholders, including policymakers, financial institutions, telecommunications companies, and consumers, to collaborate effectively to enhance regulatory frameworks, implement proactive measures, and raise awareness to safeguard against scams. By fostering a culture of vigilance, accountability, and consumer protection, Singapore can better navigate the evolving threat landscape and mitigate the financial and emotional toll of scams on individuals and society as a whole. As viewers, what are your thoughts on the regulatory approach to addressing scam-related losses in Singapore? Do you believe financial institutions should be mandated to report such losses to regulatory authorities like MAS? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230 for more insightful discussions on pressing issues impacting Singapore and beyond.